Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out.
All right, seems that Nicki Minaj and Beyonce might have some beef. Talk about that in a minute, but let's get into Kodak Black. Kodak Black this morning, his team runs his social media page after beefing with NBA YoungBoy and some of his team, allegedly, according to some inmates in Kentucky that's at the Max Penitentiary with Kodak Black. They are saying that Kodak Black was assaulted by some officers in the penitentiary. So let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, and I'll put the screenshots up from Twitter so you can read them. And basically said that Kodak ain't allowed to use the phone for 6 months due to his incident in Miami where he bit on the guard or grabbed the guard balls, whatever. And, it's unfortunate. He put himself in this position. Do I feel bad with him? And a lot of the ignorant stuff that he did say in the past, about Nipsey Hussle, I don't feel bad for him. But at the end of the day, he's 22 years old. We all make mistakes. But it seems like the government, or the officers in there, they got it in for him. It's like a fraternity. When you talk about COs, or you talk about police officers or firemen or whatever, so they know what the 411 is. They seen what he did in Miami and all the crazy stuff that he did. And they said they put hands on him and beat him real, real bad. And one of the guards flicked his genitals and said, you're going to have bigger balls than this if you really want to be gangster. So it just sounds like they trying to butt break him, or they just trying to break him in and let him know who the boss in the prison is. And he put himself in this position. Now, they said down there in Miami he was drugged or his food or something was laced, and that's why he went crazy like that. But the young dude gotta, he gonna go through shit. Same thing they did to Tupac. When Tupac got out, he was saying CO names, and, he was talking shit about Clinton Correctional Facility. And eventually he said too much, and they end up taking him out the game. So Kodak, they just trying to break him in. Was it right? No. Do we have a lawsuit? Probably so. And you got that COVID-19 stuff going on in there. But he around there joking on social media, talking shit about NBA YoungBoy, and he got penitentiary problems. He got CO problems. He thought, that what he did in Miami was just gonna go away. No, man, they gave him a note attached to his records in there and let him know, hey, fuck him up here, and make him realize that you ain't gangster, you ain't running nothing. You never know. Kodak probably got a nice little following in the prison system, where dudes, wouldn't do anything for him. He probably a leader in there. And now they trying to let him know that, all your power and all your leadership don't mean shit, bro. It don't mean nothing. Don't mean a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? And they just trying to break them in and try to show them, man. And that's the system. That it's just as gangster as the streets. All of a sudden now, his team want to cry and all this shit. He made his bed. But nobody deserve to be treated like that, man. But they said he was assaulted. He was jumped by multiple guards. Really, that ain't gangster. Jumping one little dude and flicking his nuts on him and his genitals and saying you ain't, you got to do, you ain't gangster enough to be here and this, that, and the third. So, hopefully he get through a situation and he come out bigger, better, and stronger, man. But he worried about NBA YoungBoy in the outside world and JT and all this stuff from the City Girls. Need to worry about what's going on in there. Now, they said Nicki Minaj made a diss about Beyonce after Beyonce made a diss about her on the Megan Thee Stallion Savage rematch, saying, if you want to see some real ass, here you go. And Nicki Minaj basically, indirectly dissed her. People are making a correlation saying that she basically saying she can't keep Jay at home with that real ass or something like that, in the dojo say so. So they going back and forth. Nicki Minaj is just bitter because she being blackballed out of music, or whiteballed out of music over the whole Miley Cyrus thing. And she's just trying to stay relevant, and she done had her time. And even if she could have a hit song and stay relevant and bang it out on the radio, she done had her time. Now it ain't about bars. When Nikki first came out, Nikki was about bars. Nikki was about, being a spitter. Nikki was about, Slumber Party was dope, and a lot of the other stuff she was doing out there was super duper dope. But, she was more lyrical and more meaningful than the majority of all these rappers out here. The males and females. And now it's all about stripper rap. It's all about selling the cool. It's all about being a hoe. This ain't really Nicki Minaj way. Her sound is just, it's just out of touch. But her going back and forth with Beyonce, the quarantine just got people head twisted up a lot. Her and Beyonce shouldn't even be bumping heads. They both, Beyonce was the queen of R&B for a minute. Nicki Minaj was the queen of rap for a minute. They both was hot, for their short period of times and stuff, or for their long periods of time in rap. But they don't need to be beefing, bro, for views or for clicks and nothing like that. They supposed to be OGs and stopping the beef. But Nikki don't want to let it go. Nikki feels she still got it. Beyonce feels that she still got it. But ain't gonna nothing pop off. Beyonce ain't squaring up with Nikki, and Nikki ain't squaring up with Beyonce. They do a versus battle then. Do the best Beyonce songs and the best Nicki Minaj songs. That's the new way of handling the rap beef. Swiss Beats and Timberland way is the new way of handling it. If you got a beef, put your 20 songs up, or we can battle on live, and that's how we do it. But, at the end of the day, it's just pure entertainment for people who don't have no drama in their life or don't have nothing going on. It is what it is. We know Beyonce is a talented young woman, or still a lady, and she got bars and Nicki got bars, but it's irrelevant right now, man. It's too much going on for them to be beefing about nothing. Beyonce sitting on the billy, multiple billions, probably. And Nicki Minaj sitting on a lot of money, But who the baddest chick? Beyonce forever gonna be top dog over Nicki Minaj. It's just that her cult fan base is just phenomenal. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to me if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App, PayPal in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. And let me know what you guys think. And check out our music entertainment playlist for more videos like this. And check out our hip hop 101 playlist. We go live and talk about hip hop. We did one other day, so we got 4 episodes recorded. We out.